And again with the room with the bumpers. Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant. Welcome back for more of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Blind. Last time, I forget what killed us. I think it was these dudes, and I don't really like these dudes very much anymore. Not that I did very much before, and I'm probably going to want to keep myself up against a wall or something. So if these guys come over to attack me, I can just shove them into a pit or something. That's probably the most logical thing to do. Also, they're hitting the bumpers. No wonder why they're taking forever to get here. But I've also learned in making my way back up here that some of these holes take you further down the tower than just a single floor. And you can imagine how happy I was the first time that happened to me. Very, very happy. So happy, in fact, that... What the heck did that do? I know it moved the holes around, but... Did it give us access to this side? We actually have a couple of walls we can bomb now. Explains why they gave us all of these bombs. So I think I'll open that one up, this while I'm here, and this while I'm here, and... None of them did anything? Wait, seriously? Then what was the point of having... I'm confused. Did it even open it up on the other side or something? Is it just playing a trick on me? Did that... Do I have to be standing right next to it for it to go off? I mean, I'm pretty sure I placed the bomb in the right spot. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Is it trying to trick me to say that there's something over here, or does the map tell us there's anything over there? No? Weren't we just supposed to fall down this hole? I don't know why I'm overthinking these. That is not the big key. We have the big key already. Moon Pearl. Oh, this is what we need to not change shape in the Dark World, right? So, I'm guessing... Now that we have this, the portal that was on the next floor will be active, so we can maybe use it? No. So where do we go from here now that we have the Moon Pearl? Or perhaps just standing on this and using the mirror would do something? I'm afraid to, because he said this would warp us all the way back down, so maybe that isn't the best idea. Guess we could continue going up. I forget if that was open this whole time or not. This is a boss. Wait, this is the boss? We're at the boss already? Can I just... Yes, I can! For the first time in a Zelda game that I've played, I can walk out of the boss arena! I'm sorry, I just had to. I've never been able to do that before. It makes me very happy. But it also makes me think that maybe we can't fight this guy yet. Maybe? Because he is kind of down there minding his own business. Maybe we should just leave him alone. I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy. Right? There's no reason for me to... I see where this is going, because once I jump down there, if he knocks me off, then I have to climb all the way back up. Or did he disappear? No, he's still here. Okay, so tell you what. I've got my back to the wall here. Do I have to hit you in the tail or something? I kind of figured that happened. So... Boomerang's not going to do crap for me. I'm thinking arrows might... worth the shot with the arrows. No pun intended. I just want to make sure I can't hit him from this floor, because if I could just fight him from here, that would make things a little bit too easy. Though I can't really see where he is from there. So, can I... No, arrow doesn't seem to do anything, but the head seemed to. So is the trick to stay here, up here to fight you? Or does the eye... Why did I hit you that time, but not the other time? I'm a little confused. Because clearly there was one sword swipe where I hit his head and he flashed red like he got hurt. But those two times I clearly hit his head, and neither time did he reel back in pain. So... Yeah, clearly there's something else I have to do to make him prone to attack, And that was really close to falling all the way down. Maybe those holes are put in such a way that they're either just out of your reach to hit so you don't fall all the way down the tower. There's got to be some other strategy to beating this guy. Because clearly the sword isn't enough. Maybe I stunned him with the boomerang and that was what opened him up to attack, but arrows didn't seem to do the trick. Ice Rod just cause? I'm pretty sure that's not going to do anything. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Huh. Maybe I should be rethinking my strategy. Maybe there's a reason why they allow you to leave the arena. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Although, I can't imagine what it would be. I mean, we do have the Moon Pearl. You know what I'm curious about? Call this a hunch, and if this is actually what the game expects us to do, I've raised my respect for it oh so much. Yeah, we're still Link. So why don't we try... Would we be able to... I wanted to see if we could get into the tower in the Dark World? Would we be able to do that? Is there a way we could somehow position this warp on the other side? Or some way we could warp around? Or can we even get to the tower from this side? I'm not sure we can. Oh man, music! We have better music now! Well now, I mean, with the music pumping me up here, I'm tempted to never go... Holy crap, it's flashing! Maybe we don't want to go there right now. Maybe I had the wrong idea all along. Tell you what. We'll pretend that that tower in the Dark World was never flashing and hope we don't have to come back here in the Dark World. I guess I'll meet you when I figure out what the hell we're supposed to do. But I did get up here with that switch activated, so I should be able to access the pots that were over there that I couldn't access before. I'm curious to see if anything helpful is in these pots. I'm sure it's got tons of hearts and stuff that would really help me for the boss. And yeah, they've got all hearts. So you know what? I think I'll save you if I can. And now we're back up to the boss. So is there a reason they give us this whole area up here to run around? Or is it just there for show? I still haven't figured out what it is I'm supposed to do against this guy. Maybe I'm supposed to knock him into the pit, maybe? No? It's clearly not doing it. Shoot him in the tail, maybe? Maybe shoot him in the tail. Also, once I pick up a pot, the heart is gone, so I might as well take it. Duly noted. Maybe shoot him in the tail. Could be. The tail looks like the weak spot, but it's going to be difficult to get to it. Especially if you're just hanging around the wall over here. So, tail maybe? Tail, you... How was I still on the ledge there? Okay, you I took the heart from. You do not. Oh, boy. Maybe shoot him in the eye? He's moving around too quickly for that. I'm tempted to try a bomb, but I'm pretty sure if I put one down, he's just going to avoid it. It's worth as much a shot as anything. So maybe if I can lure him over here, the bomb would do something? Doesn't look like it. It is the tail I'm supposed to hit, so that is nice to know. The problem is, can I hit him without falling off repeatedly? And that's going to be an issue, because I'm pretty sure the damage that I do does not stack between attempts. If I hit him once and fall off, he's probably going to regain all of his health back, if I know anything about old school games. So, the trick is going to be staying up there long enough that I can actually land consecutive hits on him without falling off. The unfortunate thing is I'm running out of hearts to refill, so I think I've got 9 left. And assuming I fall off every time I get hit, that's going to be 9 more attempts. So, we've at least got that going for us. I'm not sure if the boomerang will do him any damage on the tail. If it does, we're kind of in good shape here. I don't expect it to. But it'd sure make fighting him a lot easier if it did. So I'm kind of hoping it does. Doesn't look like it does, because it's going right through his tail. So, I'm wondering if there's a way to slow him down, because it seems a little bit obnoxious that they would make you go after him when he's moving this fast, and I'm sure he has a second phase where he's going to be moving even faster. So, what can we do differently than what we're doing right now? Or if my sword has a wide enough range, I'm hoping that's going to be enough. So maybe I'm tempted to say that staying towards the middle of the platform is a good strategy, but there's that hole there, and I'm sure that's why they put that hole there. Which is pretty smart game design. Not very helpful for me, but smart game design nonetheless. So that's 3 hits. Do you do anything differently? Can I make sure you don't knock me off? That would have been lovely. So instead there, wow, dropped me right on the fire bar. So now I have 4 hearts. This boss, if I'm doing it properly, is legitimately difficult. I'm happy about this boss. It'd be much more upsetting if they put us all the way at the bottom of the tower every time we hit it and fell off. So, I mean, they could have done that. This I can appreciate. It's just a question of when does it feel like moving so I can jump down and feel safe. Buddy, would you mind not hanging out over here so I could jump down and kill you? Because that'd be very helpful for me. I'm thinking he likes us too much to leave, so you know what? Take the initiative ourselves. Thing is, he moves around so erratically, it's impossible to tell where he's going to go, and by the time you think you have a shot on him, he's either gone directly towards you, or he's pushed you off. Well, okay, if he's going towards you, he's going to push you off. Those things are not mutually exclusive. But he's either going towards you or going away from you, so there's no way you'd be able to hit him. So, he stopped? Why'd you stop? Can I get you to stop again? Maybe? What did I do to make you to stop besides off-screen you? Because it'd be very helpful to hit you if I could get you to stop, you know, of my own volition. So we've got 2 hearts left. I really don't feel like wasting my life medicine on this guy, because I have a feeling it's going to be helpful later. But if I'm able to get a couple of hits in on him and still live, I'm thinking I might use it in that case. If that's going to happen, I'm probably not. And there we go. Well, I'm thinking this is going to last one more attempt, because if I've only got 1 heart left, I might as well grab myself a fairy from outside and start over. I think I used my fairy. Did I use my fairy, or do I still have that fairy? I did off-screen getting a fairy from outside between episodes. So at least that's a thing. I did forget I did that. Yeah, it sounded like you stopped. But you're alive again. See, when I try to move out of the way when he's charging towards me, he'll just turn again. So how about if we can stay on the opposite side and maybe shoot him with an arrow? Because I think we're safe on this side, but the arrow didn't seem to hit his tail. I guess we've got plenty of arrows to try this. I am safe on the opposite side of this hole, so if I can get him stuck in the left side there, maybe I can try shooting a couple of arrows at him. Didn't seem to do the trick. Well, I expected as much. I was just hoping I'd be able to get a free shot on him that way. I want to try one more time to convince myself that it doesn't work. Because I'll be very upset if it does, and I was just too stupid to figure it out. But it doesn't look like that's going to work. So tell you what, I don't want to speed up a boss battle, but if this is going to take this long, it's like a battle of attrition. There's got to be a better way to do this, but given the items that I have, I really don't see one. Is there something I could do to distract him, maybe? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like anything would affect him. So, can we... No. How did I get those 2 hit... I got 3 hits on him before, didn't I? So I was kind of standing over here, and he was... Well, he's at least moving slow enough that if he moves away from me... how are we gonna do this? We do have a fairy. I really don't want to use my life medicine. I mean, I don't know why. I have plenty of money to buy another one. I shouldn't be that stingy about it. I guess we'll see. If I'm on 2 or 1 hearts on a relatively good attempt, I think... I couldn't even see where I was and you knocked me off! Jeez, this boss. Is there really no other way to do him damage than the sword? Because that's kind of ridiculous if it is. I'm this tempted to try using the bow and arrow again. Even if it doesn't work, I'll restock my arrows somehow. I just cannot fight this boss without knowing for sure whether or not the bow and arrow works. Because if it does, I will be kicking myself so hard. Now, is he kind of aiming for us or not really? I can't get a good judge of his movements. Or is his movement based on ours? It can't be, because he wouldn't be moving so erratically. No. I think if anything would have hit him there, it would have been that. So... yeah, this is a creatively challenging boss. I like the idea. It's just frustrating as shit. It is a great idea. Which is why I'm having difficulty getting angry about this. But at the same time, it's a little bit obnoxious to ask the player to be able to react that fast. Also, wrong button. At least we got 1 hit. But how many hits is this guy gonna take? That's what I'm afraid of. Because even if I get a couple of good hits in on him, he can still just knock me off and ruin everything. So it's not even a matter of staying alive so much as it is just staying up here, and with the knockback that he has, that could take a while. Can you at least slow down somewhat? Because as he's charging towards me, that's probably the best time to go in and attack. But he could also very quickly change direction as I'm running towards him. So maybe I want to... I kind of want to play this aggressively. Because I know if I don't, I'm never going to hit him. But at the same time, if I do that, I risk falling off after all of the hard work I put in. To have 3 hits on him and fall off at this point is just too frustrating. I'm not sure I could live with myself if I fell off at this point. And then Giant killed himself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be joking about that. But I think we've exhausted all the hearts we have down here. We got 4 hits on the guy, and we fell down. Also, seriously, what is this here for? I'm tempted to use the magic mirror just to check, and I want to make sure I got all the hearts here, because if we have any hearts, and it turns out that I didn't pick one up, I'll be very upset. Okay, just had to be sure. What do we do with you? Maybe if we stay in place, I was thinking he would just kind of leave us alone. You know what? We got 2 hearts left. We've been recording for a very long time now. I think at the very least I want to go down and heal up. Maybe pick up a fairy from the fountain outside. But I'm also tempted to see what the hell this portal is for. So, whether this does something interesting when I use the mirror, that would be an added bonus, but I don't expect it to, and I expect the mirror to just take me outside. Either way, this is UniversalGiant. I hate splitting in the middle of a boss fight, but this is getting a little bit obnoxious. If this doesn't do anything special, I'll see you next time. That's what I thought.